3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Entertainment Up Close. I am your host, Natalia Bilbao.
And I'm Veronica Ocasio.
So, Veronica, off the top of your head, who are your two favorite, most iconic celebrities right now?
Okay, I would have to say Rihanna and Cynthia Erivo. I just keep falling more in love with her. She's just a spectacular performer, super dynamic, entrepreneurship skills just on 100.
Great and Wicked. Let's talk about that.
My favorite movie.
Yes. Who else is great and Wicked?
Ariana Grande.
That's right. That's right. And we have the expert in all things Ariana Grande right here. Mata Leiataua, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
We're so happy.
I love it. We matched the set.
That's
right.
This is
Even
amazing.
planned this.
Yes.
So tell us, what makes Ariana Grande so iconic, so legendary, so incredible?
That is a really tough question, but I'll tell you why she is all of those things to me. For me, it is her dedication to her craft. Not only is she an incredible singer, vocalist, we've seen her act, we've seen her kind of crisscross a lot of different industries, and she excels at everything because she takes it seriously and she is committed to perfection. And I love that about her.
Absolutely. I just learned that she is the first female artist to occupy the first top 3 spots in the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously since the Beatles in 1964.
Yeah, it's remarkable, isn't it? Especially when you consider how much the industry has changed since the 60s, particularly with physical albums and streaming. I mean, this really just solidifies her as somebody to be in the music industry. I mean, it is really amazing.
Right. But she's also like a triple threat, a quadruple threat. I mean,
Yes.
she does it all and she oversees everything, like her music videos, her concerts, right?
Yeah, I think the thing people forget about artists of this caliber is that they do have their hand in it. It's easy to think there's a team that's propping them up and they just get told where to go. But people like Ariana are very intentional. They pick everything down to the venue, the costuming, what songs are being performed so that they can engage with their fans in the way that they want to. And all of that is by design.
Right.
Yeah.
She seems to be obviously a very passionate artist. Everyone sees her as very empathetic, though, as well.
true.
Just very compassionate.
Mhm.
In the midst of the glam and the glitz,
Mhm.
some people tend to forget that she still is very much human.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Manchester event that happened and how it affected her personally
Yeah.
in her career?
Yeah, I mean, I think what you said is really important. People do tend to hold celebrities to a different pedestal where they almost dehumanize them in a way, and they forget that they have real emotions and things do impact them. So there was a bombing at one of her concerts in Manchester, and she has been really vocal about how that has affected her.
Mm.
She's written about that in her music. And I think it really made her a big advocate for mental health and sharing those vulnerabilities, which I think makes her all the more relatable. And we love her all the more for it.
I was going to add precisely that relatability is what
Mhm.
makes her such a great artist and a brand,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What would you say is like the most important thing about her brand and why people really love her?
I think people love her because they've grown up with her,
Mm-hmm.
myself included. I mean, she started her career at a young age, and people have been able to follow it, every iteration of that. And I think when you are invested in somebody in that way and they remain true to their authentic self in whatever that project is, I think there's a lot of staying power in that. I think you look at that and you go, that is somebody who I see myself in. That is somebody who sees me, and I resonate with that. So I think, I mean, she doesn't just harp on the trends. She doesn't just do what's trendy. She, at her core, knows who she is. She's a theater kid. She embraces it fully. And I think it allows a lot of people to feel seen.
As you've said, like she's gone through a lot of different eras at such a young age.
Mhm.
Which is your favorite era and what transformation do you think is coming?
Oh gosh, my favorite era is the Yours Truly album era.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you have songs like Tattooed Heart, Almost Is Never Enough. Like, I love that era of Ariana personally, but I followed all of her eras.
Mm-hmm.
I love Wicked Ariana. I mean, and that for her, it's really amazing to see her in that role because she really manifested that role. And she has been very vocal about how much she wanted that role. And I feel like for every theater kid, you have that play that you saw And that has stuck with her. And it's just amazing to see that come to fruition and materialize in the way that it has, because she is thriving.
For someone who's accomplished so much at such a young age, I mean, we've seen her do just about everything. What do we have to look forward to? What is something that you want to see her in the next 20 years?
I would love to see an Ariana fashion line. She's done a lot of collaborations,
Right.
and
Right.
we've seen like pieces that she has helped to create. But I think how cute would it be to have like an Ariana line of petite dresses?
No.
I mean, I'm a 5-foot girl myself, so I'm like, I am so into that. I think that would be epic. She said that she wants to really lean back into theater and acting, so I think we can expect to see her in lots more things on the screen. And I think really what we're going to see is her leaning into that advocacy and lending her voice to causes that she cares about.
I can't wait to see her evolution and what else she is going to bring to the
Yeah,
table.
she's
but
been.
we are all here for it.
She can do no wrong
Absolutely.
as far as I'm concerned.
Nope.
So, Mata, what can we look forward to on the channel about Ariana Grande and Hot in Hollywood TV?
Yes, well, we tackle all things Ariana Grande. We take deep dives into her music videos. We have a lot of dialogue about huge cultural moments that she's had. It's really just a place for all of her biggest fans, including me, to come together in community and celebrate our girl.
That's great.
I love it.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
We'll watch it for sure. Well, thank you so much for being here, Mata. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Happy to have you.
We'll be right back.
The Rock, Kevin Hart, Kerry Washington. These are just some of the stars you can keep up with 24/7 at Hot in Hollywood TV. Hot in Hollywood TV is the best way to keep in touch with Hollywood red carpet action 24/7. Why do you think people love you so much in your contribution to the Broadway community?
I hope it's because of my work. But I love them loving me, and that's the reason I do it. You know, I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for you.
You know, thank God for the people around me. That's the honest to God truth. Everything good that has happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else.
I'm definitely learning a lot, learning how to be more polished, more professional. Business acumen is growing.
Cinemagic speaks in itself. I mean, the fact that we need to be here to celebrate the most important part of all of us being, in this business, and that's, the cinema.
Plus, check out our 24/7 Beyonce channel, as well as our Ariana Grande channel. Hot in Hollywood TV. Follow us on all of your devices. Sign up for free right now.
And we're back at Entertainment Up Close, and we're joined by Camile Brown, children's book author with Casey's Pet Detective Agency, The Case of the Colorful Cockatiel.
Yes.
Great title. How did this adventure start? Thank you so much for being here, by the way.
Thank you for having me. It all started, I used to teach first and second graders. I walked them through their first Holy Communion at a church I go to. And I love children education. So I was like, how can I mix the two? And so that's why I started to do that. So this animated book series teaches children about the pets they're looking for, and also teaches them empathy, and it's an adventure. And they find clues along the way. So she always says, a clue.
Oh, that's so sweet. So how were the characters inspired and their little personalities? What gave you the inspiration for the characters?
Well, the characters are kind of inspired by my family. I grew up with a lot of pets and my sisters. So that's where the kernel of the idea came from. Me, the character is me growing up. And yeah, so the love of pets. My first pet was a rabbit. And so that's how we started cultivating this idea.
You also had like geese growing up. You had like a whole farm, right?
Yeah, we had like 8 cats, 2 geese, 2 dogs.
Where did you grow up?
In a small town, Claremont. It's just like an hour east of LA, but it's like a very small town. Two exits, and that was it. No fast food. So it's a very small little town. So yeah, and we live with different families because my mom was sick growing up. So that's why I kind of gave me the idea to have them foster sisters. So you can include different people that you have in your extended family.
Well, so I had a question about your creative process. What was that like? Where did you have moments where you got a nice rush of creative juices flowing and you're like, oh my God, yes, I have to write this down. What was the process like for you?
Well, I write every day. I try to stay dedicated and write at least 30 minutes every day. But when this idea popped in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, I really just wrote everything down. So I did all the letters from A to Z. So it's all written because she solves cases from A to Z. So this is the case of the colorful cockatiel, which is case C. And the next one coming out is case A, the case of the adorable alpaca. So I've written all the letters so far in this pet series. The inspiration is I just love writing. And when this idea came to me, it really just flowed. So the thing that I found challenging was the artwork, because I'm not really a great illustrator, so I had my little ugly artwork. But I found a great illustrator. Her name is Anak Bulu, and she really was able to capture the essence of this little girl and what I had in my head. She made it perfect. So that's what I was very excited about.
Yeah, it's really outstanding. It's very colorful. We're going to take a look at the illustrations to see the richness. And this is one of many other books. It's like a whole series. Is that something that you had in mind from the beginning? Something that kind of developed later?
Yeah, I definitely had it in mind from the beginning. So I did another book called Shoes Are You My Mate with my friend Jennifer Moran. And that book did well, but I realized like if I want to have a following, like I need to have several follow-up books. So when I thought of this idea, I was like, oh, she can solve cases from A to Z, and it can be continuous. So this is the pet series. I have the farm animal series. I have the safari series. So we can really, it has legs to keep going.
To keep growing.
It's like a whole universe.
Yeah, it is
right?
a whole universe. So I'm very proud of, what I've started. So
I really love the concept of Casey being a foster child because it shows that extended family can look or be anyone. You have, how important was it for you to shed light on the diversity in the family unit?
I wanted to represent how I grew up. I had people all shades, colors, backgrounds. My mom was in a wheelchair, so that was important for me to have that aspect in it because that was a big part of my life. So just being inclusive in how I grew up. So that's why I want it reflected in my books.
Let's talk about the business side of things. So are you self-published, or how did you figure out what the best way was to go about doing this?
Yes, for me, it was the best thing to do to self-publish. I was tired of like asking for permission and waiting. So, initially you send query letters out and you're trying to think of like, okay, I want to be published by a traditional publisher. But it's like, then you have that waiting game and it's like, why am I waiting? I know how to do this. I think my idea is great. So why not continue moving forward? And because there's there's different platforms for you to be able to do this, I don't need to ask for permission. I can do this on my own, and why wait?
That's great. Do you still find yourself having the urge to read to the kids in schools? Are you still actively doing that?
Oh, for sure. So I do like a book tour. So I go to different elementary schools and I read to the kids, and they all follow along. And there's one thing that Casey always says. She always says, a clue. So when they're finding clues along the way, I point to the kids in the class and they all say, a clue.
Okay.
So I love reading to the children. I go to book fairs, and that's where I can grow my audience as well.
And so we can find this book on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
And
That's
your local
right.
bookstore, and it's in several libraries, actually lots of libraries in the Bronx, in Brooklyn, and New York.
Amazing. Well, super excited for you to be here telling us about Casey's world, her friends, all the animals she's going to find. Camile Brown, thank you so much for stopping by Entertainment Up Close. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for watching Entertainment Up Close.
What do celebrities like Beyonce know about fitness and working out that you don't? How to use body sculpting for fast results. Body sculpting allows you to target different muscle groups each day for 30 minutes or less, so you get the look you want fast. Visit BodyLikeBee.com to learn how you can tone up and show out within the next 30 days. Use coupon code BB25 for the first 90 days and learn how you can get 50% off this dynamic program. The world's most glamorous celebrities know how to use body sculpting to stand out on the red carpet and mesmerize their fans. Now it's your turn. Don't wait. Now is the time for you to learn how to use body sculpting to get the amazing body you deserve. Say goodbye to those complicated and time-consuming workout programs that make your life miserable. Click on the link below to get started with the Body Like Bee program right now.
Oh, I love Beyonce.
She's fabulous and I love her so much.
She is fierce, she is confident, and she's an inspiration.
I love her work ethic. I mean, I think she works really hard. I mean, she's beautiful and she's super talented. I mean, like uber talented.
I think she represents female empowerment. She really shows us that there is no limit to what you can do. If you put your mind to it and you have a strong enough work ethic, there's nothing stopping you but yourself.
Beyonce is an inspiration because she's always empowering women just by the person that she is, the aura that she presents herself with as well.
You can tell all of her work comes from like a place of deep care.
And I mean, just look at her. She's beautiful. She takes care of herself and her body.
I just love her presence. I mean, I think she looks bold. I think she's fierce. She's fabulous. She's commanding attention.
She's not corseted, and she has like a teeny little waist, but she also has really been working on like the strength of her legs. You can see that how just like the top of her hips kind of like come out.
She must take her fitness regimen very seriously because she's thin. But she still has her, physique about her. I mean, she's cut. She is just fabulous. I mean, she looks great. That bustier is fierce. It's just fierce. That's the best word I can say. Fierce.
She's just got like this hourglass physique, but you know that it's not artificial. You know she worked every day for that. She didn't dance her butt off. She danced it all the way on.
So what's the reason Beyonce sparkles when she hits the stage? Because she's trained herself for excellence, musically and physically. Now, with the Body Like Bee program, you can sculpt your body the same way as Lady B does. Inside the Body Like Bee program, we have 4 amazing workouts with celebrity trainer Venus Moore. The 4 workouts are glutes, thighs, core, and upper body. Everything you need to be like B. Now, you can use these exclusive Hollywood workouts and get amazing results in 30 days or less. All you have to do is sign up for this amazing program right now. Unlike other complicated workout programs, all you need to complete this workout plan is some space, a mat, dumbbells, and a desire to look great when you walk in a room. Here's a secret you may not know. Part of weight loss is nutrition and diet, cutting carbs and processed sugars. That's why we've included our complete nutritional guide absolutely free. Plus, we've included additional content we know you're gonna love. We've assembled our special team of Hollywood experts to teach you about nutrition and how to eat, how to do your makeup, style your hair, and how to dress like a Hollywood star. Now is the time to look and feel your best, just like Lady B herself. Don't wait. Get started right now.